Questions. Oof, questions. What the fuck do you want to learn about? Yo, like, think about it. Think about it. I don't know you. You don't know me. But there's something that there's a whole bunch of questions that you have. And you have questions about things that you're interested in. And when you have questions and things that you're interested in, you pursue them. And when you pursue them, it's literally just one out of a million steps, right? When you figure out, yo, how the fuck do I do this? You do it, right? Then you're like, okay, but wait, how does that? And how does that? You're on this mission of trying to figure out how something else is something else, right? But in the midst, you learn things by accident. Like, you learn things by accident, and the things that you learn by accident, it could be connected to something else in your life that you care about. It could be connected to the thing that you're actually like learning, but you didn't try to learn that, but you learned something about it. So now you're further along your journey, right? And it doesn't even have to be a targeted journey. It could just be a learning journey. You could just be wanting to learn how to do certain shit. And the power of questions. Oh my God, the power of questions. Questions are so powerful because think about it. When you want to know something, your time is not going anywhere else. It's not. Think about that. Think about that. Like when you genuinely like, yo, all right, I just fixed this. And it's fulfilling. When you learn something and you're doing it and you're executing it yourself, it's so fulfilling that you're just happy about what you're doing and how you're doing it. And then to figure out that there's more to learn. And what was this thing I heard? The only thing that we know is that we don't know. That's the only thing we know. And I feel like that's just so beautiful. And keep asking questions. If you ever stop asking questions, it's because you feel like you know it. And if you ever feel like you know it, that's a red flag. I ain't even gonna lie. We can know things, but it's never there. Like we were born at a certain period of time. So there's always gonna be more to learn. You get what I'm saying? And I'm gonna talk about rabbit holes. I lied. Before the rabbit holes, um, oh, I love this quote. It's like it's not that anybody else is better than you. They just are doing it, before you. They just learned it before you. They got there before you. And it's like when we see people doing things, we feel like we can't do it. And that was a limiting mindset that I had, that I broke the game. I beat that game of my mental health. And it's like anytime people know you're so powerful that they don't want to show you. You get what I'm saying? That's how powerful the human mind is, that people don't want to tell you what's going on. They rather you figure it out. And figuring it out in the world of information is a hard thing to do. So not for nothing, fuck. I'm gonna come back. If you know something that somebody else further along knows, the chances are you do better than what they're doing, right? Because the whole time you thought you couldn't do it. And then once you get there, we're all at that level of, once we have the information, it's over. You get what I'm saying? It's not difficult. It's not hard. The person that you were looking up to, they ain't shit. You get what I'm saying? And it's like, where is the fine line between ego and no? Like, we're all human beings. We're all special. We all have God inside of us. And it's like, we start to get starstruck, and we think that certain people just have it. And it's like, if I show you me having it 24/7, me just doing it 24/7, you're gonna think, watching whatever, you're gonna think that I have it. If I just show a million cash, money spread, you're gonna think I got the shit, right? But niggas don't see what you did. They don't know what you did to get it. You know what I'm saying? They just money spread. So you start to think that I got it. And it's like, then people that are seeing that, they start to feel like, damn, I don't have it. You know what I'm saying? And it's a really crazy thing. Like, winning is the mind. What is it? I wrote this thing. I said the game of life is external, but winning is the mind. Like, winning is the mind. Like, you don't win until you conquer your mind and self. And then as you start to, then it becomes external. Then it's outside. Then that's how people know you. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, we don't talk about that shit. Everybody just showing. Everybody just showing externally. But I feel like everybody should know this, and it's not supposed to be known. And questions. Now I'm gonna get into the rabbit holes. rabbit holes to me, rabbit holes are a bad thing. Rabbit holes, you go down the rabbit hole, you doing whatever, and you locked in and da da da, and you're so far in the hole. If you go look it up, look up a rabbit in a fucking hole. You look it up, the rabbit nigga could get so down the hole that he might not even can't get back out. You know what I'm saying? So rabbit holes for me personally, what I do in my personal life, I'm an artist, and in that, 80% of my life is to music, right? So when I'm doing music, I'm not really tripping about nothing. I'm not really stressing about nothing. I'm not really caring who's this. I'm not really caring who's that. I'm not really looking at social media, right? And I still have a bad habit where that could happen. But I noticed that the troubles in my life came from the 20%. 20%. It came from the 20% of me not working hard. It came from the 20% of when I'm chilling, like when I'm my free time, that I was going down mental rabbit holes of relationship shit. It's going down mental rabbit holes of my toxic wiring and things that that piss me off. And if I get angry and da da da, think about it. Think about like what I'm saying. Apply it to your life. I'm just a lens. That's all I am. Put it to your life. And the rabbit hole of music is questions. There's a whole bunch of fucking shit I don't know, and I want to figure it out. And the more I figure it out, the better I sound. The better the music comes. You get what I'm saying? And all creatives, everybody's a fucking creative. Nobody is just women are able to have children and men are able to, men have sperm. So we are all creators. You get what I'm saying? It's like, oh, I'm not creative. I hate when people say that. Like, I hate it. It makes me, and I tell anybody who tells me that, I tell them straight to their face. I'm like, yo, like, don't say that. I don't say it in a negative way. I say it in a very loving way because I could see it's how they grew up. It's their wiring. It's what they believe off of what shit people told them and how they, made them feel. And it's not real. Everybody is a creative. So what I'm saying is, when you are focused on what it is that you love to fucking do, it is a rabbit hole that you're going down of questions, and you want to know the answers, right? So if you had a toxic relationship, it's good to address these things. But if you had a toxic relationship, right, and you check phones, been there, I've done that. You check phones, right? If you know what I'm talking about, that you know how toxic it is to check a phone. And when you go through somebody's phone, you know exactly where you're going. You know what you're going there for. You know who you're looking for. You start doing shit that wasn't even a part of the plan. It's not even a plan. It's something that you're doing and your mind is, because you're not going to know everything. You get what I'm saying? You're not going to know everything. So you keep asking question. And then it leads to like it's some mind-boggling shit because you're not going to have the answer. You can see the answers, but you still want more. You get what I'm saying? Like, you're still not going to have the answers. So it's so toxic. And it's like those rabbit holes. What if you're learning something? What if you're studying something? You're like, holy shit. All right. But how do I do that? And when I get this, it's a positive rabbit hole. And it's an obsession. And we all are obsessed with everything that we do. So when we're obsessed with everything we do and we allocate our time properly. Like, you could be doing something, Instagram, TikTok. You hear people talk about it. Oh, I was scrolling. I've heard this shit. I'm scrolling for 4 hours straight. You'd be like, what the fuck? That's a thing. Like, you could be on Instagram. Instagram is so good that you could be on Instagram that long. Instagram has so many funny things, and you could connect with people and send shit to people, and you can see what people liked. It's never ending. Like, if we didn't sleep, it's scary. So what I'm saying is the questions, they save you. I learned in my self-development, I learned that the things that I've worked hard on, working hard has saved my life. Because on my free time, on that 20%, I would allocate my time to toxic shit. I would allocate my time to me like asking the wrong questions. I would allocate my time to me, not feeling, you know what I'm saying, all off of a rabbit hole of bad thoughts, a rabbit hole of possibilities, put the rabbit hole, create good rabbit holes. When you focused on you, you don't really have the time to focus on other people. Think about that. So, not for nothing, you could tell when you're around people and they talk about people. Not saying nobody could ever say anything about another person. Not saying that. But I'm talking about you're talking to somebody and their subject, like an email, their subject always is another person. Always. Always. It's because they don't got no shit going on. You know what I'm saying? Talk to other people that's doing something. You hear them talk about people now and then. Hey, I'm working on this. Oh yeah, yo, I've been trying to figure out how to that. They don't have time. They don't have the mental capacity to be talking about other people. They just don't. And that's how you could judge. Oh, wrong word. Wrong word. See, that's me being aware. Oh, wrong word. That's how you can tell the difference between people. People you want to be around, people you don't. People that talk about people, of course they get along with other people that talk about people. You know what I'm saying? Now they got more shit to talk about. It's crazy, bro. But questions, rabbit holes, they're never ending. Um, Paying attention to the positive ones, the negative ones, they're all bad. Because at some point you could be obsessing over some shit that's positive, da da da. You still gotta see your family. You still gotta spend time with your family. If you got kids, I can't wait to have kids. Not yet, God willing. Like then it's gonna be about them. You know what I'm saying? Like you really have to audit self. Look at your fucking self, bro, and be like, yo, what the fuck is it that I love, bro? What is it that I love to just like get lost in? And when you get lost in it, you're not dealing with real life problems. You're not. It's another type of high. I ain't even gonna lie to you. And being high is fun. Being drunk is fun. It's cool, but it's not as fulfilling as locking the fuck in. It's not. It's not. And for me to notice that in terms of like being in it so crazily being in it, and when you want it that bad, you're gonna have so many questions. And in order to have answers to these questions, you gotta allocate your time properly. And when you allocate your time properly, you gonna just go further. And you're like, holy shit, I've never locked in like this before. And it just keeps going. It keeps going. Keep asking questions. Questions will save your life. Questions mean you keep learning and you have new examples in your head on how you want to do things, and it's so important. And even this, I'm saying this. I wrote a script. I'm doing this video. Now I want to ask more questions. Like I can't wait to start my week. This is another video I'm gonna get into. Like I have a 9 to 5. I work a 9 to 5. Now nobody wants to go to fuck to that 9 to 5, right? But convincing myself, yo, I'm excited to go into that office tomorrow. That's a whole topic for another video. But mindset, I have questions. I'm on my way to work. I'm asking questions. I'm on Reddit. Oh my God. Reddit is so amazing. I'm not going to lie. You got your toxic people on there. But yo, there's people asking questions and there's people giving answers. Whether you like the answers people are giving or they're not, you're learning off of hey, I have 20 years of this experience. Hey, I got 15 years of, hey, I've been doing this for 10 years. I just want to say, you know what I'm saying? It's something beautiful, bro. And the world, we are in the information era. Yo, bro, people used to ask questions in the Stone Age. I don't know. Nah, like, yo, bro, you go to Google. You know what I'm saying? Like, you had to go to Google, look up anything. Now it's ChatGPT. It's crazy. I ain't even gonna lie. It's crazy. And also, I'll give my warning. My warning is we are in an information era, right? So back then, people had to deal with not having enough answers, right? So what? If they didn't have enough answers, they stuck to one thing and you know what I'm saying? But now there's so many answers. So now you can see an answer that's completely incorrect. You get what I'm saying? But you have to filter through the answers because there are good answers out there. Doesn't mean because people be saying bullshit, all of them are bad. Now our generation, we just have to work harder and go through them and find them. You get what I'm saying? Compared to other people not having the. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. Definitely filter what you see. But when somebody's saying the truth, like, yo, fact check them. Look at it, fact check them. Look into it. And the fact that you're even looking into what they're saying, and if it's a fact, you're like, holy shit. You would have learned that if you stayed all the way through. You get what I'm saying? Like, I love y'all. This shit makes me so happy. This shit makes me so happy. I'm gonna just keep posting these. I'm gonna clip this. I'm gonna like I've been doing this for a year, and now I feel in rhythm. I feel ready to do this shit. I ain't even gonna lie. We here. I love y'all. Thank you so much. Keep asking questions and go down the right rabbit holes and work work harder, because we all gotta end up in a different tax bracket. I'm proud of y'all. Love you if you made it this far. Thank you, and I hope my vocals sound clear. I said vocals. I hope my voice sounds clear. I love y'all. Later.